Did you know that choosing the wrong SUV in 2025 could cost you over $155,000 in repairs within the first 5 years? Imagine being stranded on the side of the road during your family road trip. In this video, we're exposing the 5 SUVs that'll have you on speed dial with your mechanic and the 5 that'll make you forget what a repair shop looks like. You'll be shocked to learn which popular model made our list for all the wrong reasons. Stick around to find out which SUVs will protect your wallet and your peace of mind, and which ones are ticking time bombs for your bank account. Ever heard of an SUV so reliable that owners joke about passing it down through generations? Well, buckle up, because we're about to dive into the Kia Telluride, a vehicle that's turning heads and changing minds in the SUV market. When Kia first announced the Telluride, skeptics rolled their eyes. After all, Kia wasn't exactly known for luxury SUV, but boy, were they in for a surprise. This Korean automaker has pulled off a feat that's left even the harshest critics speechless. Step inside the Telluride, and you'll feel like you've entered a high-end living room on wheels. It's not just spacious, it's downright cavernous, comfortably seating up to 8 passengers. But it's not just about size. The Telluride comes packed with advanced safety features like forward collision avoidance assist, making you feel like you're driving a fortress wrapped in bubble wrap. Now let's talk numbers. The Telluride isn't just impressing test drivers, it's winning over actual owners. J.D. Power's latest reliability ratings have placed it near the top of its class, and owner satisfaction off the charts. We're talking about scores that make other SUVs look like they're stuck in reverse, as Sarah from Ohio raves. I've owned luxury SUVs before, but the Telluride beats them all in comfort and reliability. You might think all this luxury and reliability would come with a hefty price tag and sky-high maintenance costs. Wrong. The Telluride is proving to be one of the most cost-effective SUVs on the market. Its resale value is so strong, you might actually feel like worst SUV number 5. You're driving an appreciating asset, and maintenance costs, they're so low, it's like the Telluride runs on air and goodwill. The Telluride is proving that you don't need to break the bank to own a reliable, luxurious SUV. With its combination of space, safety, and affordability, it's no wonder the Telluride is making waves in the SUV world. Buckle up, folks, we're shifting gears from penny pinching to wallet draining. What if I told you there's an SUV that could cost you more in gas than your monthly rent? Enter the Nissan Armada, a vehicle that redefines the term gas guzzler. Let's talk about Nissan's full-size SUV, offering the Armada. On paper, it sounds impressive with its powerful V8 engine. But here's the shocking truth. The EPA ratings for the Armada are a measly 14 miles per gallon in the city and 20 miles per gallon on the highway. That's right, we're talking about fuel economy that'll have you on a first-name basis with your local gas station attendant. And it gets worse. Real-world reports from Armada owners paint an even bleaker picture. Some folks are seeing averages as low as 10 to 12 miles per gallon in city driving. Compare that to a more efficient SUV like the Toyota Highlander Hybrid, which boasts up to 36 miles per gallon in the city. The difference is staggering. Now let's talk cold hard. Cash annual fuel costs for the Armada can exceed $3,000. That's right, $3,000 just to keep this thirsty beast moving. If you switch to a more fuel-efficient SUV, you could potentially save over $1,500 a year. It's like having a second car payment, but instead of getting a new ride, you're just burning money. But the pain doesn't stop at the pump. As environmental concerns grow and regulations tighten, gas guzzlers like the Armada are facing an uncertain future. One expert put it bluntly: as fuel prices continue to rise and environmental concerns grow large. SUVs like the Armada may struggle to find buyers in the coming years. And if you're thinking, sure, it's expensive to run, but at least it's reliable, right? Think again. The Armada has received below. Worst SUV number 4. Average reliability ratings, with many owners reporting frequent issues leading to costly repairs from transmission troubles to electrical gremlins. This SUV might have you spending more time at the mechanic than on the road. Remember when the Ford Explorer ruled the SUV world? Those glory days are now a distant memory. This once proud pioneer of the SUV segment has taken a nosedive so steep it's leaving tire tracks on the reputation of the entire Ford brand. How did we get here? Let's pop the hood on this automotive tragedy and see what's really going on. The Explorer used to be the go-to family hauler, the adventure mobile that could do it all, but in recent years, it's become a cautionary tale of what happens when quality control takes a back seat. Owners are reporting issues that'll make your wallet weep and your mechanic and your rejoice transmission. Troubles are turning smooth rides into giant blenders, experiences with repair costs hitting harder than a runaway shopping cart in a parking lot. The Explorer's hybrid version, which should be a beacon of efficiency, is instead a source of frustration. Owners are complaining about a clunky and inconsistent transmission that's about as smooth as a gravel road. It's like Ford forgot. The hybrid part was supposed to make things better, not worse. Sales figures for the Explorer are sliding faster than a rookie driver on black ice. Buyers are expressing more regret than a kid who chose socks for Christmas. The combination of high costs and low satisfaction is creating a perfect storm of disappointment. It's like the Explorer is trying to explore how low it can go in the rankings, but here's where it gets really interesting. The Explorer's ongoing quality control issues aren't just affecting the model itself. They're turning Ford's reputation into a rocky off-road. Trail experts are raising eyebrows, wondering how a brand known for churning out reliable vehicles let things get this bad. It's like watching a star quarterback fumble the ball on every play, leaving fans wondering if they should switch teams altogether. While Ford struggles, Hyundai is redefining the SUV market with the Palisade. This unexpected contender offers luxury features at a bargain price, outperforming vehicles twice its cost. When Hyundai announced their flagship SUV, skeptics questioned the move, but the Palisade has silenced critics by competing with and often surpassing luxury rivals. Step inside, and you'll find premium features that rival high-end brands. Take the 12.3 in digital instrument cluster, for example, a feature you'd expect in a Mercedes. Not a Hyundai. Worst SUV number 3, but the Palisade isn't just about fancy gadgets, it's packing a secret weapon that's turning heads. Let's talk reliability. The Palisade often outperforms competitors in its class, making it a golden ticket for budget-conscious buyers seeking long-term dependability. Hyundai's warranty coverage is equally impressive. They're offering a 10-year, 100,000 mAh powertrain warranty. It's like having an insurance policy that outlasts most relationships. What about long-term costs? The Palisade has another ace up its sleeve. Its total cost of ownership is remarkably low, with maintenance costs that undercut luxury rivals. For families seeking a reliable SUV that won't drain their savings, the Palisade is like finding a unicorn in a field of horses. But the Palisade isn't just about saving money, it's about keeping your family safe. Reviews praise its advanced safety features, including forward collision warning and automated emergency braking. It's like having a vigilant co-pilot on every family road trip. The Palisade is changing the game. offering luxury reliability and safety at a price that's hard to believe. It's not just competing with traditional luxury brands, it's rewriting the rules of what an SUV can be for those in the market for a high-end SUV experience without the high-end price tag. The Hyundai Palisade is proving to be an unbeatable choice, from trail king to pavement popper. The Jeep Grand Cherokee reveals its jowl and hide nature. This off-road legend conquers rocky terrain and muddy paths with ease. But on everyday roads, it's a different story. Owners face a barrage of issues that'll make your head spin. Electrical gremlin cause havoc with some drivers, reporting complete instrument cluster failures. Imagine cruising at night, when suddenly all your gauges go dark. That's the reality for some unlucky Grand Cherokee owners. The problems don't stop there. Suspension issues have you bouncing like you're on a pogo stick, and transmission woes can cost over $1,500 to fix. It's like buying a superstar athlete only to find they're benched half. The season one frustrated owner, Sarah, shared her experience. I bought it for weekend adventures, but it spends more time in the shop than on the trails. Last month, my electrical system went haywired during a family road trip. We were stranded for hours. The statistics paint a grim picture. Less than 40% of Grand Cherokee owners say, worst SUV, number 2, they'd buy the vehicle again. That's a lot of regret. Rolling down the highway, expert analysis suggests that while this Jeep talks a big game about being rugged and tough, its everyday reliability is about as dependable as a chocolate teapot, to add insult to injury. These reliability woes are hitting resale values. Hard depreciation rates are leaving owners feeling like they've been taken for a ride, and not the fun off-road kind. If you need a reliable daily driver, which, let's face it, is most of us, you might want to think twice before tackling the urban jungle. In a Grand Cherokee, think hybrids are just glorified golf carts. The Toyota RAV4 hybrid is here to shatter that myth. This best-selling SUV is gulping down misconceptions about hybrid reliability while saving owners a fortune in ways you'd never expect. Let's face it, most people hear hybrid. They think of complex systems prone to expensive breakdowns, but the RAV4 hybrid is flipping the script. This green machine is proving that eco-friendly doesn't mean wallet-unfriendly. In fact, it's setting new standards for durability in the SUV world. So, what's the secret sauce behind the RAV4 hybrid's bulletproof reputation? It all comes down to Toyota's legendary engineering. The hybrid system combines a gasoline engine with electric motors, seamlessly switching between power sources for optimal efficiency. This means you're not just saving at the pump. Studies show hybrid drivers can save up to $11,000 annually on fuel compared to conventional vehicles. Imagine what you could do with that extra cash. But the savings don't stop there. RAV4 hybrid owners typically spend around $1,600 on repairs and upkeep over 5 years. That's pocket change compared to many gas-guzzling competitors. And remember those concerns about complex hybrid systems? Well, the RAV4's battery is like a marathon runner, often lasting between 150,000 and 200,000 miles. Even when it's time for a replacement, you're looking at $2,000 to $3,000, a small price to pay for years of reliable service. Now you might be thinking, sure, it's reliable and efficient, but how does it perform in the real world? Well, prepare to be amazed. The RAV4 hybrid doesn't just match its gas-on siblings, it often outperforms them. You're getting all the SUV capability you need, with the added bonus of instant electric torque for those quick getaways. The RAV4 hybrid isn't just sipping fuel, it's gulping down conceptions about hybrid worst SUV Number 1, performance and reliability. Volkswagen had big dreams for the Taos, aiming to conquer the competitive small crossover segment, but sometimes ambition can backfire spectacularly. VW rushed this subcompact SUV to market, and the results are far from pretty. You'd think a company with VW's reputation would nail it right wrong. The Taos hit showrooms with more bugs than a software beta test. Owners are reporting issues that'll make your jaw drop. We're talking engine problems, transmission woes, and quality control nightmares that'll have you questioning if anyone at VW actually drove this thing before slapping on a price tag. But here's where it gets really painful. The repair costs. Remember, this is supposed to be a budget-friendly vehicle, yet some Taos owners are shelling out thousands of dollars to fix issues that shouldn't exist in a brand new car. It's like buying a puppy and finding out it needs hip surgery on day one. Not exactly the bargain you were hoping for, is it? And it gets worse. There are whispers of potential recalls on the horizon. Now, we can't say for sure what's coming, but when industry experts start throwing around the RW, it's time to pay attention. It's looking more and more like VW pushed the two out the door before it was ready for prime time. The real kicker: VW seems to have completely misread what people want in a small SUV. Buyers in this segment are looking for something practical and fun to drive. Instead, the Taos is about as exciting as watching paint dry. It's like VW forgot that compact doesn't have to mean compromised. The fallout from this fiasco is hitting VW hard. Once known for solid German engineering, the brand's reputation in the US is taking a nosedive faster than the Taos' resale value. It's a tough lesson in what happens when you prioritize speed to market over quality. While Volkswagen stumbled, Mazda revolutionized the compact SUV market with the CX-5. This vehicle is about to change everything you thought you knew about small SUVs. It's outperforming luxury models and making bigger SUVs nervous. You might wonder how a compact SUV can compete with larger vehicles. Well, the CX-5 story will astonish you. Let's start with its reliability. J.D. Power gave this powerhouse a reliability score of 81 out of 100. That's top-of-the-class performance, surpassing some luxury brands costing twice as much. But reliability is just the beginning. The CX-5 excels in multiple areas, earning admiration from owners and critics alike. Drivers rave about its handling, comparing it to a sports car rather than an SUV. It's nimble, responsive, and best SUV number 5. Surprisingly fun to drive in an SUV. Who would have thought? Here's where it gets interesting. One owner said, "The CX-5 feels like a high-end luxury vehicle. It's comfortable, powerful in sport mode, and packed with advanced electronics. The ventilated leather seats remind me of my BMW." But at a fraction of the price, this compact SUV is drawing comparisons to premium brands offering luxury features without the hefty price tag. It's like your local coffee shop being compared to a 5-star restaurant. The CX-5 isn't just impressing drivers, it's catching the attention of financial experts too. Its resale value is turning heads faster than a Supra at a car show. Owners report strong resale figures compared to other compact SUVs. Additionally, maintenance costs are significantly lower than those of luxury brands, with some owners reporting substantial savings on annual servicing. When it's time to sell, you're not just parting with a great car, you're potentially pocketing more cash than you expected. That means when it's time to sell, you're not just saying goodbye to a great car, you're saying hello to a fatter wallet. Ever dreamed of snagging an SUV for the price of a compact car? That's the allure of the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. At first glance, its sticker price seems too good to pass up. But what if that bargain becomes a burden? Let's dig into the reality of owning this budget-friendly SUV. Many drivers report that the initial thrill of savings quickly fades. Poor build quality and reliability issues plague the Outlander Sport, with owners describing it as feeling cheap and lacking durability. It's like expecting a workhorse but getting a show. Pony looks good, but can't handle the heavy lifting. Here's where it gets costly. The Outlander Sport's repair frequency is significantly higher than average for its class. More trips to the mechanic mean more time without your car and more money out of pocket. When you factor in these expenses, the total cost of ownership often surpasses that of slightly pricier, more reliable competitors. Experts warn that while the upfront price is tempting, the hidden costs of frequent repairs and maintenance can turn this budget option into a financial sinkhole. It's a classic case of pay now or pay later, and with the Outlander Sport, you're likely to pay much more later. Think you can cut your losses in sell not so fast. The Outlander Sport's value plummets faster than a skydiver without a parachute. Many owners experience significant losses in resale value shortly after purchase, making it feel like watching money evaporate before their eyes. So before you're tempted by that low price tag, remember sometimes the cheapest option up front can be the most expensive in the long run. The best SUV, number 4. Mitsubishi Outlander Sport might save you money at the dealership, but it could cost you dearly down the road when you thought the SUV market had plateaued. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid emerges as a game changer. This newcomer is redefined in reliability and value in the competitive SUV world, challenging assumptions and turning heads. Initially, skeptics questioned Hyundai's ability to compete with established hybrid giants, but those doubts quickly faded as the Tucson Hybrid hit the streets and garnered impressive reviews. Let's talk reliability. Consumer Reports has awarded the Tucson Hybrid a reliability score that's making luxury brands nervous. Owners report fewer issues compared to traditional gas-powered SUVs, and satisfaction rates are soaring. One key feature contributing to its reliability is the advanced regenerative braking system, which reduces wear on traditional brakes while maximizing energy efficiency. The Tucson Hybrid isn't just reliable, it's a financial powerhouse. Experts rave about its projected total cost of ownership, which undercuts many rivals, how it's a combination of fuel efficiency and low maintenance costs. In fact, the Tucson Hybrid boasts up to 38 miles per gallon combined, compared to just 26 miles per gallon. For its gas-only counterpart, your wallet will thank you for years to come. Now you might wonder, is it any fun to drive? Hold on, because the Tucson Hybrid has another ace up its sleeve. It's both practical and stylish. Automotive experts praise its blend of functionality and modern design. It's like a Swiss Army knife, disguised as a sleek smartphone, versatile and attractive. Hyundai's confidence in the Tucson Hybrid is evident in their industry-leading warranty. We're talking about a 10-year, 100,000 mAh powertrain warranty that's longer than some Hollywood marriages. It's clear Hyundai stands firmly behind their product, offering peace of mind to buyers for years to come. With its impressive reliability, cost, effectiveness, and style, the Hyundai Tucson Hybrid is proving itself as a formidable contender in the SUV market. It's not just meeting expectations, it's exceeding them and rewriting the rules of what a hybrid SUV can be. Did you know reliable SUV owners spend $1,900 on maintenance over 5 years, while unreliable models cost a staggering $22,000? That's a $10,000 difference. When eyeing that shiny new SUV, don't just focus on the sticker price. Think long-term. Reliability isn't just about avoiding headaches, It's about protecting your hard-earned cash. Remember, a little research now could save you thousands down the road. What's your SUV experience? Share in Best SUV number 3. The comments. We're curious. How do you think rising electric vehicle popularity will impact SUV reliability in the future? Your insights could help fellow car shoppers make smarter choices and avoid costly mistakes. Let's discuss the future of SUVs together.